This is a 4L60E teardown. As you can see, I've already removed the pan, removed the pump bolts, removed the tail housing. I have it sitting on top of a 5-gallon bucket with a flywheel. I've removed the filter and the wiring harness. I got 3 bolts left. The valve body will come off. Down there at the bottom, 8mm bolts. You need to make a mental note that these bolts need to be installed in these locations. You install one of these bolts are longer, so if you install them where a 10mm bolt goes, it will lock up in a drum. I believe it hits the reaction shell. We're going to go ahead and remove the pump. As you can see, get you a long straight blade screwdriver and gently there it goes. The pump will pull up just like that. After removing the pump, I'm going to go ahead and remove the servo. As you can see, there's a snap ring. You'll have to get a screwdriver underneath of it and pop it the rest of the way out. Servo cover, you need to get a pick and pull out the seal a bit. Then get you, usually have to do this at the same time, but I only have one hand free. And then get you a pair of pliers and then pop the cap off. Now that the pump's out and the valve body's off, I've released the band. I'm going to pull the input drum out. Should have something that looks like this after you pull the input drum out. We'll go ahead and pull the band out. Sun gear. Now down here at the bottom, you have to get a pair of snap ring pliers. Remove the yellow snap ring to get the planet out. Remove the snap ring. As you can see, the output shaft fell through. Now all we have to do is pull the rest of it out. There's your reaction shell. And make a note, mental note of your thrust washer there. Next we'll have to remove a snap ring around the outside here. Now this center support's a little tricky to get out because you have an anti-rattle clip right down here. That kind of wedges it. Remove the center support. I'm going to pick the transmission up. The output shaft back in it. Give it a good thud. Now that we got the center support loose, I'll go ahead and pull it out. Make sure to grab your anti-rattle clip down here. Planetary gear set. And here's your low reverse clutches. Go ahead and get all them out. Might want to place them in order if you don't know that the way plate goes on bottom. And the only thing left is the low reverse piston. Alright, we're going to do tear down and inspection of the pump. Remove the thrust washer. Remove the gasket. And we're going to loosen up these 13mm bolts. Here's what the pump looks like when it's taken apart. I want to inspect this area here. It's actually very smooth, even though it's got, though it may not look like that on the camera. There's no dips in it. Run my fingernail across and it's real smooth. These rings here are known to break. Be wise to always replace those with your vanes. As these wear on the ends as well. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there. Those need to be replaced. This is a variable pump, not a fixed pump like a Turbo 350.